I think that my organization, the Center for Research and Policymaking that I'm representing, is one of the most networked organizations regionally, working on different regional initiatives. Some of them that I can really emphasize are the network of schools for political studies that has been established and coordinated by the Council of Europe, and in which actually there have been schools of public policy or political science, political excellence that have been established in each of the Western Balkan countries. These schools are very well linked together and work on different initiatives in education, in development of human capital and the energy sector, and have to be promoted further as a good regional cooperation initiative. For example, the schools for political studies from Macedonia, Albania, Serbia, Bulgaria, also Kosovo, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Croatia and Montenegro have been involved in one project that has been supported by the GIZ and by the German Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The project promotes and develops policy dialogue on energy efficiency and climate change, and has been very successful in pushing reforms in the energy sector in these countries. Another initiative we have in the labor market is implemented in the area of hidden economy. We are doing that in Macedonia, Kosovo, and in Albania. We are using expertise and from Bulgaria. We've developed a methodology to study tax evasion and undeclared work that we adapted to the Macedonian circumstances, and then this knowledge and experience has been transferred to our partner organizations in Kosovo and Albania. The studies that are generated through the research of hidden economy are very important for our region, because none of the hidden economy and corruption trends are isolated for one country. They are interrelated and have to be studied regionally, cross-border, in order for the factors that are influencing them to be identified and policy solutions to be defined in an effective way for them to respond to the real problems. Also, increasing employability of vulnerable groups of people. Another regional initiative that we do in this area is the Smart Start project that is promoting social entrepreneurship and social innovation among civil society organizations that have capacity and work with these vulnerable target groups. This project is implemented in Macedonia, in Serbia, in Montenegro, Turkey, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Well, we are a think tank that works in different sectors and with different stakeholders. So we try to, through this regional cooperation, also make synergies of cooperation between policy community, research community, business community, and the officials, the governments. And that cooperation to be cross-border and cross-sectoral. One very important initiative that supports this approach is the Open Government Initiative. We have actually, with partners from the region, worked on advocating for open government since 2012. This is the year when actually all of the countries got interested in the initiative. Macedonia was already a member, but then Serbia became, since we started working on this initiative, also other countries like Montenegro joined, and recently, last year, Kosovo and Bosnia and Herzegovina also are involved in the initiative. So our role was actually as civil society to raise awareness among governments, but also among civil society of the importance of this global initiative for the citizens, because it brings, it involves partnership in cooperation between civil society, business, interest groups, academia, the research community, and the government on the issues that are important for the country, but it also promotes cooperation between the countries that are committed to the same values of open government that are enshrined in the Declaration for Open Government. We are part of the pathos network, which has very good developed policy for exchanges of know-how and experiences between its members. It's a wide network of 60 institutes, policy institutes in Central, Eastern and Southeastern Europe. We also have been beneficiary of the think tank fund, which has a very well developed fellowship policy. So we have used it for developing our internal capacity of building research and analyst staff coming from Macedonia, but also we have used that network for exchanging experiences between the policy institutes in the region. So we have received researchers from different countries to come to Macedonia and spend a week in our organization so that they can learn our methodologies, the way we work, and they can export that in their countries, or we can develop cooperation on exchanging and building their capacity by using these methodologies in their country. Or we have also had long-term contracts with several universities. One of them is the Hertie School of Governance. The other one is the joint program between Sarajevo, Ljubljana and Bologna University, the third one is Duke and Yale universities from America have their Southeast European policy programs that send each year an intern, a summer intern in our office. So we have at least 3 interns every year who we support in writing their MA thesis, but also who are actively involved in data entering, data analysis from the primary research that we are producing as a think tank. And this is how we are increasing their employability and how they also support us with their knowledge of the different knowledge acquired in the different academic settings they come from. I think the most important is the attitude of openness and cooperation that should be kept at a very high level. We should also work on the nurturing the curiosity among our staff, so that they can remain curious of what the others are doing, how they are doing, and how we can learn from them, so that the cooperation can start at the moment when people become curious about the others, and with the right attitude of being open and collaborative, regional cooperation can be developed further in our region. I think we have very similar problems that we can work out solutions for only together. None of the problems are isolated.
Confined within some borders.
Yes, but actually are cross-border problems. So regional cooperation is the key to the solution of those problems.